guys, remember, thank you so much for being here. So today I'm here with another pick a card on This Message Was Meant to Find You. We have 3 piles, 50, No Place Like Home. We have New Life with 39. We have 42, Chop Wood. So take your time, go to whatever pile you feel intuitively called to. The links to the piles will be in my description box below. And I will give you guys a few seconds and then we'll get started. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So today we're doing a pick a card on This Message Was Meant to Find You, and you pick No Place Like Home. What I'm finding for you is that you are really purging something that feels long-standing that may have been getting in the way of you experiencing this lightning that I'm seeing you get connected to. I feel like there's some type of sweetness that you're gaining, or you figured out something important, or you're going to give yourself a break, or you're like experiencing new connections, or I wrote new home, new connections, seeking authenticity because you have discovered yourself more in an authentic way. And you're gaining new ground on something that you feel like has been difficult to achieve. I'm seeing like the sun come out, like you know when like the trees make that shade kind of, I'm seeing that over there and it's like really catching my attention. So I feel like sunlight is finally streaming through in your situation in some big way, and it's making you feel better about like your situation, your life, where you're going, like how you're going to get there. And I feel like it's kind of, again, taking off the load that you may have been experiencing. I feel like you've gained some type of space with this void card, and I feel like you gain space somehow through gaining wisdom and forgiveness over some type of fear, insecurity you have. Like you're seeing it in a new way. You're being more compassionate with yourself. You're encouraging yourself more. You're trying to create a place inside you that's home, like internal safety. But this feels, it's internal safety, yes, but it feels bigger than this. It feels more expansive to me. It feels like imagination and joy, and like Venus is our values, but it's also where we find pleasure and sensuality and love. And so I don't know if you've been experiencing some type of new connection or a project that you're really in love with, but I feel like you're gaining, again, I can't get over it. You're like gaining ground in a really big way. And I feel like it's because I kept seeing a dragon like spewing fire out, and like it could be like some type of anger you're releasing. There could be some type of pain you're releasing, like, and it feels like a very healthy way of releasing it. I don't know what you're doing exactly to help with this process, but whatever you're doing, it's working. So I'm so proud of you. And I feel like you're having the courage to step into your life in a different way than you have before. And it's really good to see. Like, I'm so excited. And I feel like it's because you're getting more connected to the divine feminine, which is the part of you that's sweet, the part of you that is nurturing, the part of you that always tries to look on the bright side of things. I don't know why I've never heard that, but that's coming through. And you're trying to, I don't know if you're stepping into this new beginning yet, or if you're about to step into this new beginning, but I think you're teaching yourself. There's some type of teaching yourself on how to be ready for new things, to have a beginner's mind in what that means, like being open to things, like kind of taking some of your walls down, maybe. Like I feel like you're taking your walls down, or you're taking a break, something like that. And I want to get more into the tarot to see, but this is like really big, pile 1. Like I can't even tell you. Like I'm so excited for you because I feel like this is really something you've needed. Yeah, after like either a painful time, or just a time where things were just lackluster, or I don't know. I want to see what you're gaining and how you're getting into this new place. Okay, what's lightning and what's going on? I think that your pain is lightning. That's awesome. This is so great. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're seeing yourself. I feel like you're definitely seeing yourself in a new light, but there's a different way to seeing your pain that you are coming to. There's a different type of awareness that you're coming to around where you've been hurt, how you've been hurt, where this pain even originates from. And there's like a growing awareness on how to lighten the pain. Like, again, I don't know what you're doing. It's some type of healing I feel like you're doing around this. And you feel like, I feel like you're seeing I feel like you're seeing like this come to fruition. Queen of Swords, maybe on how you've protected yourself. Again, like there's this feeling of like walls coming down. Eight of Cups, I said that in the pre-shuffle. Eight of Cups, Death, wow. Something is seriously ending here. Like Eight of Cups and Death is, okay, so Eight of Cups is walking away and Death is like a complete transformation and ending. So is walking away. And so you're walking away from something and also ending something completely. There's a complete shift, a complete ending, a complete transformation, a complete changing from one form to another. I feel like you're changing from one form to another, but I feel like it's been through this death process of figuring out what you need to walk away from. And that could just be like wounding, identity. It could be the pain that you've experienced. It could be the betrayal that you once experienced in the past. It could be from childhood. It could be from a recent cycle, right? Like it could be wherever you're walking away from something and having a transformation happen. I'm seeing a huge, huge shift within you, a huge shift. And this is helping you move forward. Okay, that's just gonna, I'm like, I want to make this nice, but every single time it's just not. Knight of Swords. Do we have Scorpio energy here? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward into rebalancing, which is Libra. Your confidence, your fire energy, how you show up in the world, what you decide to take on. There's a feeling here around investments. There's a feeling here around where your joy is. There's a feeling here around where you feel called to go, where you feel enlightened, alive, enticed to go. And I'm seeing you be able to finally move forward, maybe after a long period of stagnancy. You may still be in this phase of trying to move forward. There's, oh my gosh, this is so good. I can't with, oh my God, Palawan, I'm so happy for you. Like this feels so big to me. You're like, there's a really strong truth, growing awareness, and also there's joy that's being experienced through your fire energy, through rebalancing this. And I feel like this also could be, for some of you, this could be still about to happen. Like if you haven't experienced this moving forward into like this awareness, growing awareness, that's happening soon is what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's like a reconnection with new authentic connections, new people, celebrating yourself, finding people like you, friends like you, people that are going to celebrate you and help you move forward. Like I'm seeing you either have met new people or about to meet new people, and it's helping you move out of this period of stagnancy. What's this Three of Cups? Eight of Swords. Hold on. What's this Eight of Swords? You still may be having some triggers come up around other people emotionally. It seems like, but I don't know if you're saying any of this. I feel like you might be keeping this quiet from whoever you're connecting with or whatever you're connecting with. This could be a project too for some of you. What's this Knight of Cups? Four of Cups. There still seems to be a part of you in giving that makes you feel there's still some type of thing you're healing when it comes to giving in general. Giving emotionally. It looks like just giving emotionally. It looks like you are healing a wound around giving emotionally to others. And what is there like, do you, I don't know where I'm getting this, but I feel like giving to others may have made you feel in some way trapped. I don't know why I'm getting it that way, but that's just what I'm getting. Because you may have had experiences in the past where when you gave your energy, you felt disappointed, rejected, abandoned, just disappointed in general. And so you kind of have a little bit of trauma or conditioning, or it doesn't have to be trauma or wounding, just some type of, or just a fear space. It could just be mental for some of you is what I'm getting. Because I do feel like this is what you've been working on, this insecurity of like giving emotionally. Because yeah, giving emotionally. And looking at that, yeah, see there, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's like you're realizing, what are you realizing? What's the Ace of Swords about? What are they realizing? There's a understanding, you're realizing what? That you've been indecisive about because of something from your past. And there's like a win, there's like an understanding, there's like a growing, again, I keep getting a growing awareness. And what else am I getting here? Six of Wands could be public recognition, but I don't know if I'm getting it. I just, let me see what Two of Swords is about. You're understanding where this indecision is finally coming from. And I feel like it's because you've been giving yourself self-love. Like you've been really pouring back into yourself, and it's in a very real way. It feels like it's very watery to me. Like it feels like you're giving yourself nurturing, giving yourself compassion, talking to yourself in a new way, thinking things in a new way, like really trying to be open and curious about the past, where things come from, how you got here, where your wounding is, how you get triggered, like, and like really meeting yourself in all of it and facing it. There's like 100% like a facing of your wounding, of the past, of your indecision, of your insecurity, and a forgiveness. Like this forgiveness was so striking to me with this insecurity and wisdom. It's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you figured something out or saw something in a new way, but you saw something about your insecurity in a new way that is helping you kind of release the insecurity because you're seeing where it came from. Like I feel like you figured out where it came from in a very real, fundamental way. I don't know how you did that, but it sounds like you're doing it from like from a place of love. Like you really have been trying to meet yourself in a new way, and that is finally like showing its face. Like you're seeing the gifts of that. Like you're seeing how far you've come. Like you're seeing like the small steps you've been taking has actually amounted to something that is like changing, and I love it. Like this is so big. Is there any advice you have for pile one? Like this is so big. Like keep going, pile one. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. And I think you know that. I think that's what I'm feeling from you. You're like, I feel like something's working here. Seven of Cups and Page of Wands. I feel like the Spirit is saying you may be still trying to figure out some avenues because you're still getting to know yourself is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Like this new way of being is something that is new within you. And so you may have a lot of options that you are interested in, intuitively even. But there is like a honing that I'm seeing is going to happen with where you want to go next. Like there's a lot of options I'm seeing you realize. Like I'm getting like this feeling of like, oh my gosh, I'm like seeing like I can move here and I could do this and I could do that and I can do this now. Like now I have this growing awareness. Like now I can do all these different things like I didn't even realize. And but there's like again, I'm feeling like that will hone down into like one or two options, but I think that there's just like a advice that you may be experiencing a lot of new feelings around avenues you could go down with this new beginning. And so just your intuition's still in why did I want to say your intuition's still in play? Your intuition is in play, and it's just I feel like you're still trying to like you already have a really good intuition, but there is something about honing it even more through this process. Like you're honing your intuition more through this process. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Six of Swords. Hold on one second. Like, okay, so there is something that you are moving to calmer waters with, it looks like. Something that you've already invested in. Like there's something about, yeah, right? What's the Seven of Pentacles? The World. You might be moving on from this. Some of you might be walking away from a really big cycle I'm seeing. Wow. King of Swords. Hold on one second. Some of you might be walking away from a person. It doesn't have to be a person. Yep. There's Temperance. It's been a long process of you moving to calmer waters with this. I don't know if it's necessarily that you're walking away from this, but we do have the World, and we have Eight of Cups and Death. The World, Eight of Cups, and Death is like you're walking away from something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Seven of Pentacles, but there is something you're walking away from finally, and gaining. It's been a long process though, but gaining like a feeling of healing. Yeah, healing and being able to fix this. There's something about I'm getting this feeling of like two groups of you. Like some of you are walking away from a cycle, and others of you are somehow changing the place you're in to better reflect what you need, and that's like helping you move to calmer waters. But a lot of you are definitely like fully closing a chapter behind you. I just don't know if it's with the Seven of Pentacles or not. Seven of Pentacles is something you've like been working on for a really long time, put a lot of energy into, something that's been a really long process. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I need a little bit more information about what this is so I can like help you understand what this is. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. Okay, no. I don't know. There is, what's the Seven of Swords? Tower and Ace of Swords. Wow, okay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So it looks like there's something that happened. It looks like something happened with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something happened with the Seven of Pentacles. A tower happened. So like something shocking could have happened. You could have realized some type of deceit. There's some type of deceit that you are seeing. And I don't, it could be from you, but I'm feeling like it's from this thing, the Seven of Pentacles. Like you're realizing, like the tower is like you seeing something for the first time. Like you saw something, you saw some type of deceit in what you've been growing or what you've put a lot of energy into, the Seven of Pentacles. And that's helping you close a cycle out. But it doesn't feel like it's through a nice way. Did this happen yet? I feel like this did happen, but I don't know. It might have not happened. I feel like it did happen, actually. I don't know. What's the Seven of Swords? This is going to help you manifest from a much clearer and much better place. What's the Seven of Swords? King of Wands. Yeah, it's somewhere where you've been like a leader, somewhere you've really put so much energy, so much of yourself into this, but it feels like there was something off with it. You didn't know what it was, and it looks like some type of tower hit where there was a truth that was revealed around some type of deception around whatever this thing that you've been building is and building in. And you are finally able to close the cycle because you're seeing the truth in a really stark, shocking way. Like it feels like a shocking revelation. Like I didn't see this before, and now I'm really seeing this, and I can't unsee it. And I'm like really able to move forward and heal this. But it's been a very long process of like you having a growing awareness of like this thing you've been putting energy into has been off in some way. It's either it's not doing something right, it's not working right, it's someone's deceiving, someone's doing stuff behind the scenes, or just people are just really stuck in their egos. That could be it too. And there's just like a growing awareness of this. Okay, I want to get final advice, but I do feel like this is helping you move on, and I feel like you need to, like, there's been a want to move on from this, but I don't know, maybe there was no concrete understanding of like why things fell off until now. I mean, you are seeing this. I'm seeing you just really like, wow, I'm seeing the truth of this. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay, any other advice for this? Any other advice for Pal 1? You're doing such a good job, Pal 1. Yes, this is helping you expand. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you are 100%. Like, this is really beautiful. Like, I know that the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Tower must have felt, and maybe you're still dealing with this, must have felt, like shocking, but I also for some reason feel like it helped you. Like I feel like you went like, oh thank God, like relief almost. It's like, I don't know, like it's a very interesting way I'm getting it. It's almost like you were looking for an out, like kind of like, I don't know, maybe that's, I don't know if that's right, but like that's what I'm getting. I mean, you don't have to be, but like that's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're kind of like, oh thank God, like I can finally move on from this is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you may still feel guilty about expanding and moving away from this. Yeah. But I think that's what the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Tower is supposed to help you with. To like get you out of feeling guilty and impartial about which move to make. Like this is helping you like choose, like move on. Like this is helping you get out of this. It's just it seems like it's in a not very fun way. Yeah, and I'm seeing it help you like have acceptance over everything, because I do feel like you really want to move into like, you really want like new things, new connections, new a new life. Like it doesn't have to be a new life, but like joy. You want like sunshine, you want authenticity, you want realness, you want like depth. You want depth. Like you really do. You want depth, and you want things that are going to be long lasting that you can rely on, and you want connections that feel authentic to you, and it's really beautiful. And I feel like you've been dealing with a cycle where you've been like feeling like you can't move on from it, guilty about it, and something felt off about it, but you didn't know what it was. And I'm seeing that it looks like whatever that was came to light. That's helping you finally walk away, completely end this, and move towards, and it's like helping you lighten, like again, like that lightning feeling. It's like I'm getting you like, it's not just, it looks like it's not just around your wounding from the past that you're gaining awareness on. It looks like you're also gaining awareness on and lightening your load on like what you've had to like give so far to this thing that has like kind of not been meeting you anyways. Like you almost, it's almost like it needed to come to light for you to feel like you could move on from it, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, acceptance, because this is completing. It's like helping you complete this chapter. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, Pal One. Like, this is so big. Oh my gosh, this is so big. You are growing so much. Like, I can't. Like, I also feel like you've grown enough to see this deception where you might have not been able to see this deception like a few years ago. Like, I feel like you have been really working on your intuition to be able to see this deception. But I do feel like something happened. Like, the tower is like sudden, shocking crumbling of foundations that are false. And there was something false around what you were giving to, what you were investing in. And I feel like you did give a lot of energy to it. You just didn't know what this falseness was. And it looks like, again, with the tower, it's like it came in and brought a major truth. Like, you're seeing the truth. Like, this Ace of Swords, it's stark. Like, there's a stark understanding of like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. Like, what is happening here? Like, there's some type of deceit here. Like, this is off and I see why it's off. Like, oh my gosh. Impatience. Spirits are saying have patience, but I feel like you've had a lot of I've had a lot of patience, honestly. You may feel impatience about being like at this impasse that you're at, but that's okay. I feel like this is clearing out. I do feel like you're lightening the load in some way, which is I'm really excited for you. And I do feel your spirit guides telling me that things are going to iron themselves out. Just have patience with the process, because I feel like things are still unfolding. Like, you're still having to, you know, process everything, deal with everything, maybe walk away from this fully. Like, maybe there's still a conversation you have to have, I don't know. Or yeah, there's some type of gossip I'm seeing in vanity. People, the thing that you're walking away from, someone may have been engaging in a lot of gossip, or being very like ego driven, or always placing vanity and like superficial things as like really important. And I feel like you're seeing like either gossip that was said, or something going on behind the scenes that was just like not in the right, like really not in the right. Like, Seven of Swords and Tower and Ace of Swords, like, you're seeing that like things are not right in something that you've been investing in, and that's helping you move forward. And again, I'm just like so proud of you. Okay, is there any other further advice you have for Pal One? Mysticism. Yeah, I do. What's this mysticism? Hold on. What's mysticism? Abundance and grief. Yeah, I do feel like there is some type of, I don't know what this grief is, but I do feel like you're understanding in a different way how things are more spiritual, or even just things that you can't explain. It doesn't have to be spiritual, but there is things that you feel like you can't explain, that there's a growing awareness of how to create abundance and manifestation in some way. It doesn't have to be spiritually, but it does feel like with the universe in some way. And I don't know what this grief is. What's this grief? I think Spirit's just saying, feel any lingering grief over having to enlightenment and grief. It's like you're like being enlightened has shown you where your grief is. Like, like even getting deeper into spirituality, or getting deeper into your beliefs on whatever spirituality is to you. There is an understanding of like, wow, like I have a lot of grief that I didn't even realize I had, and I am realizing this grief because of what I'm learning. Like, what I'm learning, and how things work. Kind of, there's an understanding of how like we're spiritual beings living a human experience. Like there is a understanding of that, and there's an understanding of your grief in a very new way that I feel like you are really meeting yourself in a new way. And I just am really proud of you, Pal One. You have done so much work to get here, and it's been pretty hard. And so I just want to like honor you, and the spirit guys want to honor you, and you've come so far, and just keep going. Okay, Pal One? Okay, Pal One, I love you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pal 2, welcome to your reading. So today we're doing a pick a card on This Message Was Meant to Find You, and you picked New Life. I feel like, Pal 2, you have been really working so hard. Like, I'm seeing such a honing of your skills, your spiritual skills, your intuition, so many things. Your confidence, your creativity. You may not feel like it's like that, but that's what I'm seeing the like higher guidance is here. It's like I feel like you've been in a blender almost, and just like going and going and going, and like the Ouroboros is like the snake eating its own tail. It's like the never ending cycle. And I feel like whatever cycle that you've been in, I feel like you've been just like ground like into like this fine pearl. Like, because I was seeing the new pearl trying to come out too, and why salt is also indication of that, as well as the Raven's Head. There 100% feels like there's a really big reason you've been going through this never ending cycle and why it's been so hard, why it's ground you down so much. And I do feel like it's ground down like some type of conditioning or something that was placed on you. And it was to like break through this conditioning to be able to like kind of access like really deep information. And I'm not talking about information that is like not just within you. Like I feel like it's within you, but I feel like it's you needed to be able to read other people's energy, and you needed to be able to read depth of energy, and for some reason. And I feel like whatever cycle that you've been in has been helping you hone this by taking away conditioning and walls that you've had within yourself. And I was looking at this discovery card, and you see how the light is kind of like coming out of this person? It just like happened like that when I placed the cards, and it looks like you are gaining enlightenment through this discovery process, and whatever you're discovering, there's a light that's coming out of this person. So you are like emulating some type of vibrancy, some type of life, like, and it's because you have been doing so much work. Like the great work talks about doing, like, being available and curious and willing and going through a huge process of healing. And the earth's heart really reminds me of like digging, like digging to get to the earth's heart, to the like center of things. And I feel like you had to kind of get to the center of yourself to be able to have this access outside of you. Like, and it does feel like it's like you went from outside of you back to inside of you, and then you got to this like part of you, or like this central part of you, finally, after you've been working through all these layers of conditioning, you got to the central part of you, and now you're like able to see everything. Like it's giving so much spiritual gifts. Like I can't even, it's honestly like gives me the chills. Like I'm feeling like such a like, and I feel like this would not feel like this to you. It would feel like you would maybe know this a little bit, but I feel like whatever you're coming from has kind of been really grueling. And so it may not feel like this to you, but I feel like that's what the message is meant to find you. It's like meant to tell you, like, yes, I things have been hard, and you've been honing yourself and getting rid of all this conditioning, and that's been extremely difficult, and healing and looking at all this pain and going within and doing all of this work. And I think the guides want to give you encouragement to tell you, like, there's a really big reason for this. And some of you may know what this reason is, and some of you may not, but there is a big message from your guides and from the guides in general about this is for something big. And you've been working so hard for something so big, and I think you're meant to touch a lot of people, pal, too. Like you're meant to help a lot of people. You're meant to read depths of energy. You're meant to be able to know things that other people don't know. It's really giving high priestess, like you're the high priestess card. Like if I was to pick a card for you out of the whole deck of the tarot cards of who you are in this life, it would be the high priestess. So like you would be really connected to mysticism. You would be really connected to nature. You'd be really connected to being able to read everyone else's energy. And you might have had a lot of trauma placed on you when you were younger. And I feel like there is, again, I can't get over it. It's like guys just keep pulling me back to like, you've been having to take off so much conditioning to get to this part to where you could be able to like fully release all of your conditioning and kind of like be able to be there and to it's like almost like to enact great change. I'm hearing to enact great change. Like you're meant to change like so many people's lives. Like I can't even tell you, like that's the feeling I'm getting. And you may feel bittersweet because I feel like whatever you're leaving may have felt very hard to leave. And I was I kept getting the Ouroboros, and in A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is the third book out of the series of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. She is there's this mirror and she needs it, but this mirror, it like everyone who goes in front of this mirror dies. And she's like, she needs this mirror to like to give to someone so they can like help her in some way. It's not as important. She goes in front of this mirror as like a desperate attempt to like gain this mirror, and she's like afraid of like what she's gonna find. And she looks in the mirror and she sees this dragon and she freaks out and she like jumps back, and then she notices like when she jumps back, like it does exactly what she's doing. And she realizes when she's looking into this Ouroboros mirror that it is herself she's seeing on the inside. And the people that have come before were not able to see themselves without all of their masks on. And so she saw it, and she was able to like fully see herself as she actually is underneath all of the layers. And that was the answer in some way. And I feel like that's the answer in this for you. Like it's you being able to see who you actually are. It's and not being afraid of any of the things that you're seeing. Like, you have been doing work to see everything that you are, all of the parts, all of the conditioning, everything that's been put on you, even the parts of you that are shamed and hidden and afraid. Like, you have been meeting yourself like face head on in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror and going, I see all of me and I love all of me. And that process, which has not been easy. Like, again, you had to get through fear, sadness, grief, pain, like all of that to get to see all of it, really. And then also the core of who you are, which is underneath it, is this beautiful soul who is so loving and so beautiful and just good enough just as you are. And it's like there's some type of wisdom that you've been gaining through this Ouroboros serpent cycle. And again, it's been really hard. I just think that you've just been working so hard. And I feel like you're stepping into a new life. We have new life here. And this is all for you to be able to step in fully into a new life. I feel like 100% you're changing from one form to another. You're going from an old way of being to a new. And I think it's been a slow transition into becoming like yourself without all the conditioning, yourself without all the limitations, the expectations, the people pleasing, the needing others to validate you, like even being alone, like being okay with being alone. Like, there's so many things I feel like that you've been tackling, and your guides are so proud of you. I just don't think you see, like, my guides are telling me that you don't even understand the life that you're stepping into. Like, this is a complete change to what you've always known, but it's because you've been doing so much work and so much healing. I want to get into the tarot. That was so big. I can't. Pal too. This is huge. Like, this is so big. I'm seeing, like, you've been seeing the Seven of Swords to the Nine of Wands. You've been seeing the deception of your wounding. Like, you've been digging through the deception of your wounding that was placed on you. Like, you're seeing other people's deception. You're seeing your own deception on telling yourself you're not good enough, or not believing in yourself, or not seeing yourself as whole, right? Like, you may have always seen yourself as broken. That's changing. That's what I'm saying. It's like so big. Page of Wands. You might have been feeling like when you went into the cycle, you might have felt so inexperienced in what you were dealing with, but I'm seeing you grow so much. Page of Wands. Let's see what comes out. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yes, it's been a slow process of you moving towards your independence, your self-worth, standing on your own, being okay with standing on your own, loving yourself as you are. Like, it's been a slow process, but you've been getting there. And I feel like it's been partly like you've had to show up for your inner child. Like, I do feel like that's something that you've been doing. And if it's not, that's okay. I just feel like it's, for some of you, you've been looking at your inner child. I just said it's been a really long process, and I got Temperance. And we got Seven of Pentacles. Okay, with Seven of Pentacles, some of you may be having to walk away from a situation still, and it's really hard. You are loving yourself. Let me see what this Ace of... This is like, this to me really speaks like you've been really building a relationship with yourself in a new way. Like, relationship to the younger parts of you, it looks like. The parts of you that are... Parts of you that would have been shamed and hidden, but are actually really beautiful. Like, the Page of Wands is the part of you that's fiery, that's excited about new things, that feels inspiration, that's creative, that lives in curiosity and excitement. And then the Page of Cups is like that sweet, innocent part of you that is so soft and loving. And I'm seeing like you are giving love to both of those parts of you. And these two parts of you might have been shamed and really criticized, and there might have been a lot of conditioning that you had to get through to get to these two parts of you underneath all of the conditioning. Because when we have conditioning placed on us that tells us we can't be who we are, we kind of lose touch with that sometimes. We can lose touch with this part of us that's spontaneous and creative and excited. And sometimes you may feel that, but it's there might have been it might have been missing in parts of your life. And I'm seeing you really again go through all this conditioning, remove all of these walls to get to these parts of you, and it's through love. Like, you've been doing it through self-love. Death. Yes. That's what I'm saying. There's like a huge transformation happening here. Death. The Scorpio energy is the only one here, and Sagittarius. You are so emotionally mature, but you would have had to learn how to emotionally regulate. Like, I'm seeing you learn how to emotionally regulate. And even through endings. Like through specific endings, you've had to learn how to show up for yourself in a way that you never have before. And it's been really overwhelming. Yes, emotionally. I feel like it's been overwhelming emotionally to you. What's this? 10 of Wands. Strength and 10 of Cups. Yeah, but I see you be so this is insane. Pile 2. I see you be so overwhelmed, but I'm also seeing, even though you feel overwhelmed, you are like having so much strength to stand and take care of all your responsibilities. Like you have like so many responsibilities, and I feel like you are like having to be so strong and giving so much energy and still just like, I'm strong, I can do this. Like you can handle so much, Pile 2. Like what most people can't handle is what I'm seeing. I really am. Like even though you felt overwhelmed, you still held up the 10 of Pentacles. Like through your own strength and resilience. Like you've held things together. Like you've been the glue, it looks like. And this is, you nurturing yourself has been helping you hold the strength up to hold these responsibilities. Even though this whole process has been extremely overwhelming to your nervous system, you still are showing up and nurturing yourself, and that's where the strength is coming from. Oh, no way. We have the Emperor and the Empress. There's the 5 of Wands. I feel like you may have a counterpart coming in, but I do feel like, for some reason, I feel like this is so much more central of like, you're healing your masculine and feminine. You have been nurturing yourself so much that you're healing a lot of your trauma, and that's actually helping you get connected to your Emperor energy and be able to stand in your power and deal with conflicts in a very different way than you have before. And I feel like because you're doing that, getting connected to your Emperor energy after you've been nurturing yourself through this whole process, your Emperor energy is finally, I feel like, coming alive. You may have a Emperor coming in because you're doing that, because that's how it's like when we heal those types of things within us, like if we heal the divine masculine within us, that's going to call in more masculine energy. And if we heal the divine feminine in us, that's going to like call in more divine feminine energy. And that's what I'm seeing happen. Some of you may already have a relationship that you're starting. That could be something too. And you're moving to calmer waters. This is gorgeous. Pile 2. I can't. This is so big. Okay. I want to get advice. Is there any advice you have for Pile 2? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Keep giving energy to moving forward and creating stability within your own self, and only moving forward in relationships that can hold you. But I feel like that's what you've been learning. Like I really do. And not there's like there may be another person that you may still feel indecisive about. And Spirit's saying just keep moving forward into and standing your ground, even though this person may be triggering you. I don't know. There's something about maybe an old partner or an old person or an old family member is coming in and not liking where you're going, it looks like. And they may be trying to cause a ruckus, but I'm seeing you're like getting so far past that. I'm seeing you move so far past that. What's the 3 of Wands? Eight of Swords. What's the 3 of Wands? 8 of Swords. King of Swords. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There might be a person who on the horizon is going to try to make you feel trapped or pull you back into an old paradigm of heartbreak, it looks like. Yeah. So Spirit's saying just be very aware that you're transcending in a way where it's going to other people are going to feel this energetically and probably already have been. But there is something about like a pivot point that you're coming up to where I feel like I feel like there's like a shift in a way that like you're never going to go back. Like almost like there's like a shift of like, I'm fully done with this. Like I'm fully walking away from these types of people. I'm fully no longer accepting this type of behavior. And so people will feel that shift within you. And I feel like there's somebody that's going to come in, or there's somebody that you have had some type of relationship, previous heartbreak with, a King of Swords. So someone who could be logical, analytical, decisive, only really believe in logic. I don't know. There's a coldness I'm feeling from this person, but it doesn't have to be that. But I am feeling that there's another person that's going to try to bring you down. That's what I'm seeing. What's the 3 of Swords? You may still have to heal some heartbreak around this person for some reason, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. 2 of Swords. So they're going to want to make you, again, look what I'm saying. You see how great this was? And then this person comes in, and then all of a sudden, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. This person will make you feel very confused, very indecisive, very trapped. And there's something about being aware of this person and how they move and your reaction to them on the horizon that could be helpful. So what's the advice with this person? What's the advice? You're healing. The advice is to keep healing there's two messages here. Keep healing your relationship to equal give and take, because that's what you're healing. I feel like you're healing how you invest, who you invest with, how they give back to you. You're getting to this point where you're like only accepting equal give and take, right? And also you have a vision of a beautiful give and take relationship, and that, like, Spirit's just saying pay attention to what you're getting and if it's good enough to invest in. Like, there's like an investment thing I'm feeling here from Spirit, and see the major truth of how this person triggers your energy but also is triggering on their own. Like, see the I already feel like you know this for some reason. The Hierophant in reverse. What's the Hierophant in reverse? Taurus in reverse. Lovers and Four of Pentacles. What's this Four of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. What am I feeling here, Spirit? Guides, what are you trying to say here? I feel like Spirit's saying that you're releasing your beliefs on holding on to things that hurt you. It's like you may have had like some type of trauma or conditioning where you feel like what, Spirit guides, what? Where you needed to remain off balance. It's like a feeling of like, I need to remain off balance to be in balance with this person. Like, you're changing fundamentally and releasing how you are balanced, how you're choosing to balance yourself first. It's like you may have even with this person chosen them over yourself, like put their needs above your own, like given them the benefit of the doubt and like put yourself down, or like somehow put yourself last when it came to this person. And Spirit is saying that you are moving into your Nine of Cups and emotionally fulfilling yourself, and that is helping you rebalance and realize that you're not going to give yourself up for this person anymore, or these types of situations anymore. Like, that's something you're fundamentally changing. Yeah, you could have had trauma around like putting other people first, like always like a parent that was dominating, that you always like had to like survive by like being pacifying or being people pleasing, or like always abandoning yourself for their feelings. Like, this person may bring up that wounding in you, and they may still come in on the horizon, and maybe something that you still have to, like, it may be hard still to not get trapped in by, or sucked in, looks like sucked in by this person is what I'm saying. But this is what's changing, Spirit's saying. It's because your beliefs are changing about what you need to, how you need to be loyal, how you need to show up, like what you need to be doing to be in a relationship. You're like, I'm no longer doing that. Like, I'm seeing you change 100%. Okay. Yeah. There's a win in your subconscious. Like, you've been healing so much to get past this, it looks like, and you are. Okay. Is there any other further advice you have for Pile 2? Pile 2. Okay. Pile 2. Any other advice you have for Pile 2? Release. Yes, you are releasing this. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my gosh, Pile 2, you're releasing so much. You're going so far. You're going to be in such a better cycle. I feel like this has been maybe one of the hardest cycles you've ever been in, but I do feel like, again, it's been honing you in a very, very interesting, deep way. Like, everything I was saying at the beginning, it's like the depth of your gifts, the depth of your spirituality is changing. You are able to go so deep with yourself, and because of that, you're going to be able to go so deep in different types of energies and other people in a way that is going to really help other people. Like, I feel like you're meant to be a huge leader or something. Release, growth. Yeah, you're releasing this and growing and expanding, and it's happening. I'm seeing like instinct as like, this is happening no matter what. Like, you are growing once you release, like you're growing through releasing this. Yes. But once you've already been releasing this. Like, I feel like you've been doing like, I'm seeing like waves of release. Like you've been releasing it a little bit at a time, releasing it a little bit at a time. And you've been growing through this release. But I do feel like there's like a final release happening, like a final purging, like a final processing, and a full ability to like fully shut this indecision and this stuckness down that this person always seems to bring up in you. It seems like it's just this person. And it's because you're moving towards, you've been emotionally fulfilling yourself. And because you've been pouring into you, you're no longer going to need any kind of, especially shitty behavior from someone else. This is happening. Instinct is like, this is happening no matter what. Pile 2, I am so proud of you. Like, keep going. You're doing so good. You're way farther than you think. And this is like ironing itself out. And I just feel like you're stepping into such a beautiful new life. And it's just going to be so good. So, so good. Okay, Pile 2, I love you so much. I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're doing a pick a card on This Message Was Meant to Find You, and you picked Chop Wood. And what I'm seeing is that you have been working so hard. Like, again, Chop Wood is like you've been really working hard. And I feel like you have an understanding of a cycle that you're beginning. And you know it's going to be a long process, but you are so willing to do this work. Like, whatever you're stepping into, it's beautiful. And you know it's going to be a long process, but you are seeing like through the glass that you can complete this. Like, you have a full understanding of your abilities and your confidence in being able to do this. And it's really beautiful. You are growing so much through this. You also could be growing something. Like, I'm seeing you grow something. And there's so much joy that's emanating from you. Pile 2 had this too in a different card, but this is awesome because I'm seeing this joy like light up and come out of you with this light I have above it. And I don't know what this impasse is about. I feel like for some reason when I saw this card, I was like, who is standing in your way? Who is standing in your way? Like, is someone standing in your way? Like, is someone trying to get in your way? Like, I don't know. That's the feeling I was getting. Like, I don't know if even you're at an impasse or if there's just someone around you that's trying to make you feel like you're at an impasse, or I don't know what they're doing, but there's some other energy I'm feeling because everything here, up here, feels awesome. And then when I get to here, I'm like, what is this? Like, who is this? You know, it feels different than you. But I feel like you know that you're going to have to be really flexible with whatever you're creating. And that's important to you for some reason. I feel like it's very important that you're flexible. I just saw a white butterfly too. But you're really willing to put in the work. I want to get more into the tarot because I feel like I'm getting the surface level of this a little bit. I'm seeing death and 6 of Wands. It's like you're complete, like there's some type of complete change that you're experiencing. Okay, what's this great work about? 6 of Cups. Oh, I'm seeing like you are trying to create some type of sweetness, some type of family, I'm hearing love, but some type of sweetness, some type of innocence. You're trying to create an environment. It looks like you're trying to create a really beautiful environment, and you're spending a lot of time. You could be like working with, like, I don't know, I'm seeing like you cleaning the house. I'm seeing you like arrange things. You maybe this could just be a metaphor, but some of you, I feel like it's literal, where you may just be trying to make everything in your environment, like I'm hearing feng shui, but like everything like synchronicity, like everything. It's funny because I had synchronicity come out for you too. Everything flowing. Like I'm seeing like you try to create a flowing environment, whether that be within you or on the outside of you, but I feel like it's both. And I feel like you're trying to make sure that you are taking care of yourself as much as possible, and you're also trying to make sure your environment is really, really taken care of. 6 of Cups. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's like a really strong mothering energy here. Mothering your inner child, mothering a child, mothering in general, nurturing even a project that you really are excited about, nurturing a relationship that you're really excited about. Again, there's some type of newness, something that you're growing, something that feels really sweet, that you are spending a lot of time and just really being as mothering and like as open, curious, kind, loving as possible. And it's really beautiful. Okay, what's this Empress? 5 of Pentacles. I feel like, okay, wow, I'm getting a really interesting message here. It's like, you know what it's like to be left out in the cold, and whatever you are creating, you are trying to make sure that that does not happen. It's like I'm getting a very strong, intense, fiery strength within you. And you're like, I am not letting what happened to me happen in this situation. I don't know what the situation is. Some of you could be becoming a parent, That's kind of an something I'm getting. This doesn't have to be that, but it could just be a project, like some or a person that you are trying to have a new relationship with. You're building something. I'm seeing you put a lot of building blocks down, but you're doing almost like the opposite of what you were taught, or where you were, or how it felt at one point when you were left out in the cold. Like you are making sure that does not happen with everything you have. And that's also what I think this 10 is. It's like being malleable, being willing to try new things, being learning. Like you may be researching a lot, like trying to figure out how to create a new environment, how to make everything as healthy, like so healthy. Like I can't tell you, it's so healthy. 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, yes. Like I'm seeing you want to protect and stand your ground. Yes, you feel very strong about this. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever this is, you feel so protective of. And like so, like there's so much feminine energy here. Like we have a woman here, 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 and 2 girls here. Like this is all feminine energy. I'm just like, wow, this is, your feminine side is really growing here. Growing, really growing. But it's also, it's not just like the light aspects of it's not dark per se. It's not like dark isn't bad. It feels more like, you know, the part of the feminine, Lilith, right? Lilith is the dark part of the feminine, but it's the parts of us that we don't like, aren't accepted by society. And I'm seeing you get connected to very deep parts of the feminine to create and stand your ground. Like I'm feeling such a power from you, like a power, not just in the light feminine, but in the dark feminine. And I don't mean bad dark. I mean good dark. Like darkness is what, oh gosh, there's a quote I have to tell you, and it comes from A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I have to tell you this quote. Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, so it says, there are different kinds of darkness. There's the darkness that frightens, the darkness that soothes, the darkness that is restful. There's the darkness of lovers and the darkness of assassins. It becomes what the bearer wishes it to be, needs it to be. It is not wholly bad or good. That's what I'm talking about. It's like the darkness that soothes, the darkness that is restful, the darkness that is powerful, in a way that helps you, a way that helps you grow, whatever this is, into a very strong foundation. Like you feel very protective over whatever this is, and you feel very like strong in what what you want to create. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The World and King of Pentacles. Why hold on before I say that. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Why is it in reverse though? The Hermit. The Hermit? Okay, what's Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Judgment. It's, I keep getting this feeling of like, I keep getting 2 different things. You don't want to take on opportunities anymore where you're not going to feel like you can have a stable, secure, grounding environment. You're not going to take on environments or people or situations that are ungrounded, that are unhealthy, that like kind of the same thing I've been saying. There's also another message here about some of you may be closing a cycle on an opportunity that didn't seem to pan out exactly like you wanted it to, but I don't know if that's for all of you, just some of you, but you're breaking. I also feel like you could also simultaneously going really strongly within, going deep within to break down opportunities where it didn't work out, cycles where things didn't work out. And it looks like cycles where things didn't work out, like with your stability. Like you just may be looking at like, okay, how did the cycles that I had that didn't work out the way I wanted, how did those go? And how do I like not have that happen again? It's kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah. It's the same thing I was getting from the 5 of Pentacles. The Sun. And you're like, again, I feel like you're growing so much through this, but you're like doing it for a purpose. Like, and this purpose feels so important. Like it's one of the most important things ever. Like that's how it feels to me. Yeah, there's like a growing awareness of opportunities that didn't work out and cycles that didn't work out and why they didn't work out. And it's because you're breaking it all down inside you. Like I'm seeing you go into your subconscious, like go into your mind, go within and look and really spend time looking at like what didn't work out in these cycles and why. And like how did I act and how can I like make sure I'm managing myself even, and others. I mean, not managing others, but like making sure that I'm not engaging with others that are not in that same healthy place, that like are not willing to like go the distance, not willing to help me find stability. Like either could be people, could be again just situations that don't value you. Like you're looking at like, yeah, that's what you're looking at. That's what I feel like you're looking at. Okay, anything else? Is there any advice you have for pile 3? This is really big, pile 3. Ace of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords. 6 of Wands. 5 of Swords. What? Okay, so someone's ego around you may be triggered. What is this? Is this impasse I was feeling? What is this? Who is this? What is this? Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Emperor. So you may be having a conflict with someone you have a relationship with already. They may feel triggered by something, by their own traumas, their own ego. It looks like their own ego is coming up to play. You may have a relationship with someone where they're experiencing a lot of mental activity. They're experiencing a lot of triggers. They feel defensive in some way. And it looks like their ego is kind of getting in the way here. There's a major truth that you're seeing about this or about to see. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. What is the advice for this though? Keep collecting information about what's going on with this person. And it looks like they're moving slowly, or they're, I don't know, hold on. It looks, I don't know if you're building something with this person, and what you're building, they have some type of issue with, or they're triggered by something that's going on with what you're building. Like that's what I was feeling with that impasse card. Like it looks like someone's trauma or conditioning is coming up to play. That's what I'm hearing. And I just, Spirit's just saying keep collecting information about this person's triggers. But I feel like this is kind of their own thing that they're going through, but again, I'm feeling you're like trying to build something, and I don't know if they have an issue with how you're trying to build it, or like what's going to happen, or like even, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? 6 of Wands again, and 6 of Pentacles. But there also is like a equal give and take between you guys. It looks like you guys look like you have a good foundation. So I'm wondering like what their issue is. What's their issue? Why the 5 of Swords? 6 of Swords. It looks like they just want things their way. Like I keep hearing like, I just want things my way. Like I just want it to go this way. Keep trying to work with this person. What's this intuition happening? What's this High Priestess? The Star and the Hierophant. There's some type of healing that they may be experiencing right now around their belief systems. That's what I'm seeing. And the visions of the future. It looks like they're undergoing a process of their own, this person that you've been having a relationship with in some way. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress. So it looks like this person that you're connected to is going through a major healing around beliefs that they've held their whole life. And their intuition looks like it's getting stronger. And it looks like they're trying to deal with these triggers, whatever that may be. So I don't know. There's just Spirit's just saying keep collecting information about it. But it looks like this person is trying to, create the 10 of Pentacles. Or sorry, 10 of Cups. Like this person has the same want to build this thing with you. It just looks like they're just undergoing a lot of like healing around their belief systems. Like that's what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm like, I don't know what, like I feel like, okay. Is there anything else you want to say with that? But it looks like you guys have the same end goal. So I guess Spirit is just saying keep collecting information. I don't know. It looks like they're trying to work on this though. That's what I'm seeing. So I don't know. I guess there's any other advice you have? Yeah, it looks like they're expanding too. It looks like this is helping them expand as well, not just you. Expansion. Looks like it's working itself out. So I wouldn't be super worried about it, is what Spirit's saying. Yeah, there's a rebalancing going on with both of you, and like how you're working together and what you're creating. Like I feel like you're creating something with this person, and there's an expansion and a balance going on with you guys. I just think that they're coming up on a lot of like childhood triggers or something. Yeah, have perseverance. That's what I'm saying. And try to remember how to be grateful. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't feel like you're not grateful. So maybe this person's experiencing like what am I hearing here? Like coming up on triggers around, I don't know. It feels like some type of family situation they have going on. Yeah, just I'm like, this picture is so cute. Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened. So, yeah, okay. So, keep focusing on balancing. I feel like things are working out with this person. I feel like that there's just there needs to be an understanding that you guys are going the long haul, and I feel like you guys both understand that. I feel like you guys both are trying to create the 10 of cups, and I feel like that just this person's wounding again is just coming up. And so just to realize that they're being triggered, I think, is part of the message, but also to keep expanding on what you believe and what you want. And what you want is important, and making sure that what you want is being implemented, and having a voice, making sure that you're having a voice. I think that's important. Okay, pile 3, I think that's all I have for you. I love you so much, and I will see you guys next time.